up? I don't know why I started like that. Hi guys! I've had a couple stressful weeks working on a project that you guys will know about soon-ish, and that will be coming out sort of in the summer. But I wanted to have a chill week this week. So I'm just going to do a little commentated speed paint, which I've never really done before. So I'm going to ramble while I'm drawing. Hopefully you can tell who I'm drawing by now, otherwise I'm doing a really bad job. So this is going to be a portrait of Bohdi Rook from Rogue One, which is my new favorite Star Wars movie. I love it. I love it so much. So I'm going to just kind of talk through the drawing and also through Rogue One. So there's going to be some spoilers about Rogue One probably, so if you haven't seen it, maybe just like turn the sound off on YouTube and like put a song on Spotify to watch this, or whatever. Yeah. Oh, and I want to point out, look how good it looks right before I added this shading. Like, it looked so good with flat color, and then as soon as I add this shading, I have no idea what I'm doing with digital drawing, guys. I just keep making mistakes, and then I keep, trying to make more mistakes that will hopefully cancel out the mistake I just made. It's a process. It's probably not the right process, but it's a process nonetheless. Anyway, this is Bohdi Rook. He is my son. I love him so much. Bohdi Rook is like the most important character in the entire Rogue One, in my opinion, because you know what? He's like, nothing would have happened without him. They wouldn't have known about the message if he hadn't sent it. And it is so important that he was like, they didn't need to kidnap me. I volunteered. I brought this stuff to you. Assholes. Bohdi Rook, the original defector of evil empires. Honestly, the worst part about how Rogue One ended, even though it was like, it had to end that way, it was perfect, is that we are now cheated of Bohdi being able to mentor Finn as like, they would have so much in common, and I'm just, damn it, I'm upset. Apparently, part of the infamous reshoots of Rogue One involved giving more screen time and scenes to Bohdi, which was obviously 100% worth it. Like, amazing. I love him. I love him so much. I need to stop. Need to move on. Okay, thoughts on the others is, I'm obsessed with Rebel Captain, which is the ship name for Jyn Erso and Cassian Andor. I can speak. They're just the most perfect, almost. They didn't have time to get to know each other and fall in love. God, it would have been amazing! And that's what makes it so tragic and lovely. You could see the connection and the potential was there. The right people who met too late. Oh, I need to not think about that or I'm gonna start crying. Okay, Chirrut and Baze, obviously married completely. Pretty sure Donnie Yen, who plays Chirrut, actually tweeted that Chirrut was a gay blind ninja, so yeah, it's canon. And I just want to point out here, I put so much detail into the face, but these goggles, these are the laziest goggles of my entire life. Not that I draw lots of goggles, but I just kind of, it looks fine from a distance. It's all fine. It's all fine. You know who is not fine ever? K2SO. He is always an asshole. I love him. Oh my god, he's so funny. But I would not want to have him be the droid beside me on a trip anywhere, because I would just be trying to live my life, and he'd be like, what the possibility of us dying is? It's pretty high. It's pretty high. And I'd be like, K2, can you please stop? Just chill for once. You know what? I'm so obsessed with Rogue One that I actually bought the Rogue One novelization, like, 2 days after I saw the movie on iBooks. And it's really good for Rebel Captain because Cassian's internal monologue is literally just, Jyn, where is she? Why am I thinking about her so much? Her need draws me. Her faith carries me forward. And he's just obsessed with her from, like, the get-go, from day one. It's not good for Chirrut Baze, though, because the author, for some reason, refers to them as practically brothers instead of, husbands, which they clearly are. And I'm like, please, get your heteronormative hands off of my space dads, but whatever. The point is that I'm obsessed with found family, and that's what Rogue One is. It's, even though it takes place in such a short period of time, it's so found family. Just a bunch of loser rebels struggling to do their best. My big criticism, though, is like, where are the women of color? Like, come on. Please, Star Wars, why is every female lead A white brunette. I'm saying this as a white brunette. Get it together. Jesus Christ. And that scene when Cassian comes up and he's got all the rebels behind him to, like, support Jin, they're all men. And I was like, oh my god, there's loads of women in this rebellion, so, like, why are they all men behind Cassian? It annoyed me, but I still love the movie. Apparently there's going to be no deleted scenes on the DVD, and I'm honestly going to revolt and just, like, break in, steal everything. Yeah. Anyway, back to the drawing, which I've been doing this whole time. Basically finished. I added these little triangles to look cool and snazzy and for fun, because I just wanted some sort of backdrop for it. I'm pretty actually pleased with this drawing. I think I'm actually improving in digital art, and I think that's fun. It was really good to do this portrait, and I'm glad to have shared my thoughts about Rogue One with you. I apologize for them. Anyway, I've been sitting here just wearing my lion onesie while I've been recording this, so I'm just gonna go and hopefully not be in the lion onesie by the time my roommate gets home, because I'm always wearing it, and it's frankly probably a bit alarming. Alright, I'll see you guys next time!